Call the fire burn doctor. So I called, and sure enough, within, like I said, 20 minutes, the pain was considerably less. Something that would take 36 hours took, 36 minutes.
Within 5 minutes, the pain was subsiding.
And I think it was 10 minutes or so, maybe less. And already, I could feel the difference. Went right away. Minutes. It was just quite amazing.
But really, at that point, it was gone almost. And I was amazed. I said, did you do something? He said, yes. I was expecting the pain to come back. It did not. Other than a tingle here and there. And an hour later, I called back, like you said, and there was no pain.
This child healed. We have photographs of her now, and it's just amazing. Normally when you get burns, it takes all the pigment out of the skin. She didn't even lose the pigment on the skin. It grew back of its own accord. It's miraculous. I just thank God every day that this is the ability that we have now.
If we can dream it, he said, we can do it. Dr. Philip Savage.
There is no separation between all beings. There is no separation between the mind, the soul, the body, one another, parents with children, children with family, family with the village with the country with the world, and the world with the universe, and with God. All one, oneness, unity, that's the whole point. That's what we have all forgotten.
It worked on me. On May 26, 2009, my hands were badly burned in a fire. I grasped hot metal really hard. Very painful. On the way to the hospital, the pain disappeared. No infection ever. My wounds healed in record time. I didn't even know anyone took care of me from a distance. My stepfather gave my information.
Joe Lowe, Fire Chief. I know it works.
But you were bad, dude, and I don't know what you did, but I love you, man. Thank you so much.
So you just forgot about it like it never happened?
Does it hurt still?
No. It doesn't.
No pain whatsoever?
No, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, Jed.
No pain whatsoever?
No, none at all, dude.
Say that again. There's
no
pain whatsoever?
No, I'm not bullshitting you, man.
No, there was no pain. There was no pain, no withdrawal, and just, like I said, a blessed relief of a huge, painful, unhealthy burden and habit that I had, that I no longer have.
We've been blessed. I mean, we've been, yeah. So the fire burn doctor doesn't just works in mysterious ways, you might say.
In 2007, my neck was broken in a car crash. A C2 brake just like Christopher Reeve, but I was back to work in a week. Philip took care of me immediately, from a distance.
It worked on me. In 2005, my arm was badly burned and fixed in 3 minutes. My mum took care of it. She learned how to do this just like Dr. Joseph did.
Dr. Joseph, medical doctor, emergency room and private practice student of Philip Savage. When it is used on fire burn at a distance, the results of SDI are extremely dramatic, highly visible, and immediate. SDI can also be used in many other human and animal crises and all health problems. For example, drug and alcohol addiction, accidents, childhood trauma, including sexual abuse, family and business crises, can also be used for private and international security.
Philip, Dr. Savage, is unique. There's no question about it. It's been documented for 30 years. So we need no more proof. We have all the proof anyone could ever ask for.
Where medical science ends is where he begins. What they can do, he does not. And what they cannot do is what he can. He does what reductionist science cannot do.
Optimally, I can guarantee the 100% rate of success and of without scarification within minutes of the exposure to fire. After an hour, I could, or they could, my students, have a slight rate of unsuccesses. After a day, this is too late. Okay, so rush when you burn yourself. Rush.
My theory on how it works?
Yeah.
I have not a clue. I mean, you tell me how quantum entanglement works. I don't know. You know, if it was your child, your grandbaby, pulled a pot of boiling water over on themselves, what would you do? I would call the fire burn doctor immediately, as well as 911, because I've seen this work, and it's phenomenal.
Well, certainly I was amazed at how well it worked. You know, being somewhat of scientific background, I have 2 master's degrees, I was basically wondering how it works, and I still wonder how it works. I guess there is more to life than we normally see. There is more to consciousness than what we perceive, a regular person perceive.